in the war, Apazugwa.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, we are never carry the war anyway. In Tiapre is way at the border. It's where he did it at. You see, I went to call him, then you see I was running behind him.
One may say, especially those from Nimba County, could say that, look, this is one Nimba issue. Let's settle our differences, you know, put aside some of these political things and move our county forward instead of fighting each other. One person is saying Prince Johnson did bad and another person will say Prince Johnson is good. Why don't you put aside, you know, your political differences and move the county forward?
Let me tell you, my brother, our senator, he does not respect anybody. He does not listen to anybody in the county. He say he's the godfather of the county. The godfather of the county, and he's the rooster. Whatever he say, whether they are wrong, he want everybody to agree with him. And he has become a constant habit. You see? Constant habit. So, you know, it's affecting the county.
Isn't that true when Senator Johnson says he is the political godfather of Nimba?
And I would like to tell you, to tell the Liberian people, when Senator Johnson break away from us and organize PFL, let him tell me tonight where that he fought, you know, in Nimba County as a liberator, that he taking consider himself godfather, you know, today. Where that he fought.
But he's been rewarded by the people of Nimba as a senator for 2 different terms, 18 years running.
The people heart, they do not know the war. They do not know what happened in the war. Their heart is closed, were closed. So I want for them to open their eye, open their heart. Their heart were closed.
Why didn't you open their eyes ever since? You are coming only at a time when Senator Johnson is breaking tie with the CDC.
Yeah, what really happened here is, you know, his constant embarrassment to the county. Constant embarrassment to the county. This is why we consider him. But he does not stop embarrassing our county at this election year. Yeah, we don't want our county for him to bring care or embarrassment to our county.
I have listened to several of you, especially those coming from the ruling party and other supporters of the CDC, you know, making some allegations against Senator Johnson, and they frowned at him for either withdrawing from the coalition and also withdrawing his support totally from the CDC government. Well, someone could say you are coming up today to make these statements because he no longer supports your party.
I care. I am from MPFL background. I love Nimba County so much.
Okay.
I want we the Nimbali. We are a peace-loving county. We want to maintain peace in Nimba County. We don't want this election year for problem to come into Nimba County. For the matter of fact, Mayor Jefferson Koji, he's a citizen from Lofa.
Of course.
And our senator from Nimba. Okay, when I say Nimba, Lofa, and Bon, we are one people. Recently, he insulted Mayor Koji. Mayor Koji, when he came to Secretary, our citizen called him, they gave him name, Segran.
And what does that name mean?
Segran is one who care, who have the country at heart, who care for the masses. Segran.
His being in Nimba could be political.
Yeah, he been in Nimba, you know, for...
Maybe he's going Nimba because he wants the votes from Nimba for CDC.
He came there, yeah, for a nomination of CDC. Yeah. Then our senator, told him that he's a rule ball, he's frisky. So, all of these words, Senator at that rate, is more respected. The word that you utter to Koji. The Koji able to utter that word or respond to him? No. So this thing, if we the elder, we don't come to put stop to it, there will be problem between Lofa and Niba.
Let me ask you this question. I firstly want to know, how popular are you in Nimba County? How well do the people of Nimba know you?
Thank you very much. Nimba County, well known, in Nimba County.
Known for what?
Known as a good man named Pazogwe. Pazogwe is good never lost. Good never lost.
So, I ask you that.
Yeah, you ask, let me answer the question.
Okay, answer the
Good
question.
never lost. The war that was in Nimba County, when I enter, starting from Butuo, I never fight in the bush. From Butuo straight on the main road to Capitol Building. Straight from Butuo to Capitol Building.
Fighting
Okay,
for
now
MPFL.
Yeah. Okay, fighting, the Do and his, Do collaborator.
Okay.
Okay. Now, all the displaced from Bon, Lufa, Nima are transported all of them home. As the citizens listening, they will attest to it. I transport them home. This is what make me good never law, Pazoga.
Okay, I ask you that question for a reason, because you said that the people of Nimba County have agreed to give the county to President George Weah. You said we've agreed that the county is for Weah. I mean, do you have that strength? Do you have the ability to give Nimba to President Weah?
I have the full confidence. I have a whole confidence and trust to give the whole country, even the 2017 vote. It was second round before Prince Johnson left Joy Weah hand up. But this 2023, the entire Nimba County, as I'm speaking, I am more popular than even Prince Johnson in Nimba County. Pazoga. Yeah? As the people hear my word, my voice, they will be encouraged, more encouraged.
I have visited Nimba on several occasions, even before entering Nimba. Having heard your name before, the name you hear is Senator Johnson.
Oh, yes. For the matter of fact, we're the black people. Eh? When you get position, you are known. When you get position, when you are in position. But I am well known. I campaign for him.
Will you campaign for him this time around?
I will not, because
you and the man, you guys are old time friends.
I will not campaign for him for the matter of fact. We love him. Our love for him is for nothing, no value, no interest. It's coming from Nimba County. We just love him for nothing, just as a son. He's not doing nothing for us.
He has built one big university in the country, in Ganta.
Build big university.
Yeah.
He's making business. He's making business.
But yet, children of Nimba County will go there and get educated.
Yeah. The resources, the benefit is going into his pocket, and the university there is in his yard, PYJ University, Polytechnic University. You see? So, many citizens of Nimba County do not even agree with him. For Nimba County, it will be on a neutral ground with different name. But you will not build a university in one, in your yard, 1 acre, then you put your name on it. Even though the children they can go, but will they go there free? They will pay the money for himself. The country will not benefit it.
Another thing that Senator Johnson raised, which is in the interest, the people can say the supreme interest of the county, is that not too many sons and daughters of Nimba County, are employed or were appointed by President George Weah to work in the government. Was it a wrong thing to say? To speak for you?
Look, let me tell you, my brother. These are some of the strategy. Yeah, just to spoil or to bring conflict. For the citizens to turn their back from Joy Weah.
But isn't that
I come, let me finish.
Okay.
Yeah. If Joy Weah have not given job to the Nimbalian, is it a right time that we have entered into the election year? All that time here, Joy Weah been together. Joy Weah like his son. He can hold Joy Weah that day. They have spent 5 years. He has spent 18 years. Joy Weah has spent 5 years. Why he say he never told Joy Weah at that time? And from the beginning, then at this election time, so it is a strategy that he can do for people to go against Joy Weah. Yeah? For people to go against Joy Weah. President Joy Weah.
But in case President Weah promised the man in 2017, say support me because, and you big man in Nimba County. As soon you lift my hand up, the people will come, and when the people vote for me, then I will get them job. President Weah not doing that. I want making Prince Johnson invest.
Let me tell you, it is Prince Johnson policy. It is a policy just to make business. Yeah, to make business. He did it with Aaron Johnson Sally. He said, Nimba County people, you can't vote for Aaron Johnson Sally. Aaron Johnson Sally gave him money. He did it to, Ben Ajure. He even did it to Baka. Yeah, just because 2023, this election year has come. This is why he just raising those, issue for fear to get into Georgia, to gain huge amount of money. You see, and that we don't agree.
People will just say you're talking like that because you're supporting your own friend.
No,
like
it's my brother.
Like your own.
It's my brother. I'm not against him, but his policy I know. He's too tricky. He let to make business. You just want to claim, a glory for himself. Yeah, I'm not against him, but I'm telling you the truth.
He said President Weah
I'm telling the Liberian people the truth.
He said the president has failed, the CDC government has failed. So he doesn't have the face to go back and tell the people to support this man who has failed the country, to say y'all vote for him. Isn't that fair enough?
Let me tell you, my
Isn't
brother,
that fair enough?
Let me tell the Liberian people. It is our senator, usual habit. We have the citizen. We have the elder. Yeah. Being a senator for the county does not give him the power to do something, without, consulting with the county leadership, or the county, the elder. All of these things that he's talking. At what time has he come to Nimba County and say, okay, we have voted for Joy where he has promised us. And then he's not doing, he's not doing well for us.
Okay.
Nothing. You just go,
So
when
the
upon a
decision
own,
is unilateral.
this time, this voting year, at this voting year, you see, at this voting year, this is the point that I have come to tell the Liberian people that it's not treating the country well. At this voting year, it is a time for him to talk about, Nima County people, Joy, we are not doing well for Nima County people. He's supposed to tell Joy, we are from the beginning, when Joy became president, the second year, third year, supposed to tell him. Then we, the citizen, will be interesting, will be in favor.
What are some of the good things this CDC government has done for Nimba?
Very good. What we have planned and prepared to vote for Joy, what we are seeing in Nimba County, we have not been seeing it before. Yes.
Since you were born, you own it.
Since we were born, from 1847. Yeah.
But
the road.
Ellen Carey Road all the way to Ganta.
Ellen Carey Road to Ganta, Guinea border.
Yes.
From Ganta, Secretary, Tapeta, from Ganta, Sanikore, from Sanikore to go to Loguatu. We are seeing the difference. We are seeing the difference. Because the quota now, as I am speaking, when dry season time, all my clothes in the house can be so dust.
Can be brown.
Right now, sitting down, wow, quota. And we will vote for Joy for one round, winning vote, is that the quota approaching Secretary, and Joy have promised us to take the quota from Ganta to Secretary, from Secretary to Taweta. Okay. We want the quota to be completed. We want a mission to be accomplished.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now, right now, in Liberia here, we are seeing free education. Free education. This is what, sometimes I can blame the Liberian politicians. They have their money. Yeah. Right now, the Becker rate is 2,800, 850 in Ganta. Why is it they continue to condemn this government? If they want for them to be recognized to the Liberian people, let them take the money and buy rate and give it to the Liberian people and say, my rate at $500.
The way you speak like a politician, I want you
I'm
to
not
be...
a politician. I'm an editor.
I know.
But it is a advice. Let them hear my voice so that they will think and have the country at heart.
The way you speak, someone could say, or even me, I could say that maybe you've been promised something when George Weah or President Weah wins his second term. What has Jefferson Koji promised you, or maybe George Weah?
Jefferson Koji do not know me. He didn't know me before. He
has not seen you, and you don't know him?
No,
you don't know him?
I saw him in Sanikore.
Okay.
Very recent.
Okay.
Who make me for Jefferson to know me is the representative from, District 2, okay. Prince O.S. Tukpa.
Okay, Prince Tukpa.
Yeah, Prince O.S. Tukpa.
When you met him, what did he promise you?
When we attend, Prince O.S. Tukpa told the congregation about me. Right now in Nima County, the citizens do not even know that Pazuga is living. Like through Prince Tukpa, Jefferson got to know me. So I don't know him before. But since George had become president, he didn't even know me. I even him and say I never even sit together. But what caused me to come in Monrovia here is what is going on with our country from the senator.
I mean, you attach importance to this matter.
Yeah, you see.
You're coming to Montserrado County to hold press conference, to appear on radio, to sensitize your citizens. In all of the things you're doing, suggest that maybe you might have been promised something by Kochi. Did he tell you anything?
No.
That maybe you are going to be giving one
well, I have come
clan or town chief position?
Listen to me.
Okay.
our senator embarrassing our county.
Okay.
The radio we have in Nima is a local radio. Even I go there and talk, all the radio stations, in Liberia, they will never hear. The citizens of Liberia will not hear it. So this is the reason. Because he embarrassed the country so much, and he has extended to the national level.
You think Senator Johnson will not win this time around when he runs for the senatorial post?
I will not say he will not win. The thing he's doing to the country, it is what we are talking about. It is what, it's affecting our country. You're bringing embarrassment to our country. I don't say you will not win.
So how can you people fix this thing? You, maybe Senator Johnson, it is not yet late. Election still far, going to October. How can you guys fix it?
When he recognized Nimba County as a senator for Nimba County and come to we the Nimbalian and call us as a senator, we will not refuse. But he can just take upon himself and start doing things without, consulting us, the citizen.
Well, he's speaking of consultation and, of course, what he calls embarrassment. The senator continues to bring to the county of Nimba his retired Major General Albert Goncalo Zoguape. He is the senior advisor to the Elder Council of Nimba County in our studio today, talking about the Nimba County Senator Prince Y. Johnson. In fact, he said the senator did not consult the people of Nimba before coming in the public to firstly, say the county will not support the presidential bid of President George Manuel Weah, and also there was no consultation, before coming up with the allegation that speaks to alleged assassination plot against his life by President George Manuel Weah. The president responded to that, was it last Sunday, using the pulpit at the Fokeklon family church on the Rarofi Highway. We will now go to the lines to take few calls. We will go to the lines to take few calls this evening. You will share with us, tell us what do you think. You have questions, you can ask the elder in studio. Remember, he's an elder, so you should address him like a fatherly figure. That's how we do it. We will go to the line to take our very first caller. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight.
Ibe.
Yes, sir.
What's up, my man? How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you this evening for the platform.
Okay.
This is Emmanuel Smith. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Chief. We're listening.
Yeah, this is Emmanuel Smith, and I'm phoning from District 6.
Okay.
Let me say hi to your studio guest.
How are you?
Yeah, I follow you very lengthily, and it is just an advice to you as a father. In my opinion, there was no reason of you having anything at press conference today. If it was today that you had the press conference, there was no reason. Because all what you accuse the senator for, yourself, you guilty of it. You kill people in this country. You kill people in this country. Pasokura, you say Prince Johnson kill people? Who don't know you, Pasokura, that you kill him up in this country? And let me give you this advice as a son to you.
Anyone?
Need one of those
No, I'm not going to call people names because when I call people names, it will be you opening new one. Let me land on the note, Pop.
Let's not
Let
go
me
on
give
that
you this
side.
advice. Let me give you the advice.
Yeah, quickly.
The people who you think that you supporting, the president was just on his demonic pulpit this few days and he said, Prince Johnson a killer. Tomorrow, don't be surprised when he call you a killer. So that thing you're doing for money business sometimes, just stop mortgaging your character. When people get respect for you sometimes, just stay like adults in the place where people will have respect for you. But for you to sit and collect few cents from that little boy called Jefferson Kochi,
Thank
and
you.
you think that you can go and say something to the poor Nima country, You're joking.
Thank you so much. We will stop it.
Thank you.
We will stop it right there. You
Fed
don't
on
have.
your part. You never call one person said that I killed.
You don't have. You don't have any fat. You don't have any fat. Whether he
No
collected
proof.
money whatsoever. It is alleged.
No proof.
Good evening. Hello, sir. Welcome.
Everybody show. This sounds Jim McKinney.
Go ahead, Mr.
Calling for looking
McLean.
up, bro. Me say, good evening to my own fellow pastor. I enjoy one of them. But you have to change the family, but actually, when the fact comes to that, be settled the dispute between the Nigerians. So you can watch out there. Also, say, Bobby, thank you for standing about. I have been to you, at least. Go back home, will come to you, so me and the Papillon and discuss the issue. Please, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. My man. Oh, you on a roll, my man. Hello.
Hello, Emmanuel.
Yes, sir. You alive?
This is DJ Lomez.
DJ Lomez, I know you've been following the program, so go ahead.
Let me say hi to Pazukwa.
How are you?
Thank you very much, Dad, because we've been listening to the name, even though I've never met you in person. But that name is a household name in the war and in the country at large, because what it means. But you said something, and I took a back to it. When the President Weah got to know that King Johnson is a murderer, is a killer, is a rogue, and then at that time, 2005, he gave the first support. 2011, he never gave the support. 2017, he gave the support. He never knew all that time that King Johnson was a murderer. You know, in politics, every time when somebody not for you, you find all type of need for them. And I think it is not right. This country, everyone all know. If President Weah knew all the things, we cry here for the war economic crime code. Let me tell you, President Weah was voted. One of the reasons why the post voted him was because he said he was going to bring the war economic crime code. But say he became in power, he never thought about it. He said it was not necessary at the time. Then today you call it Prince Johnson murder, and why the Liberian people was saying, so you are now going to bring the code that today you want to tell Liberian people that Prince Johnson is a murder. I think he's making mockery out of the Liberian people.
Okay.
Please get Mama Liberia at the back of the head and let them move forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We take a few more calls and go back to our guest. Good evening. Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah, Sekou, this is Emmanuel Richardson, and I joined the conversation from Upper Carwell.
This is Emmanuel. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. I'll let you say hi to your studio guest.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to the woman, he said everything. Look, the reason why most of the independent people from Nimba, they are coming up right now and speaking out, the people learn from the mistake.
Mm-hmm.
If you, honestly, what happened way back when people say, oh, another president went to Nima and did it, other one and did the other one. It was a son from Nima who challenged a certain government. At the end of the day, all the people went through what they went through. Okay. For me to get a senator, for me, the only thing that shocked me to know, for this error to say the decision that Prince Johnson always, you don't go back to them on the table for him to sit. Here, look, and come on and say, yes, this is there, and I speak on behalf of the people in Nima. Anything he says should be the final. For me, it is unfortunate because if you get one man and you try to put the country against government, it's not good. Any government for that matter is not good. If you don't want to support a government, I think as a senator, they get a way for you to do it. But for you to act like you speaking on behalf of the country and you try to make the country to look bad to the government, it is wrong. It is unacceptable. And I just want to say thanks to the woman, and I pray that all independent mind on Nima will be able to speak out. Thank you very much, woman.
Thank you so much. We take 3 more calls, 3 or 4, and then we get back to our guest. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, this is Emmanuel. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, Emmanuel, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want to extend my greeting to the senator for Nima death. So glad I'm not just calling for free Bomi County. I listen to him clearly. I want to ask you a question. As Ella Council and ambassador, did he call the senator to have him informed, or did he call the senator for them to sit down and discuss about all these things that are going on? That's my question there to him, please.
Thank you so much. He's listening. He will listen. He will answer your question later on. He will answer your question. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Email, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I remain Peter Macaulay, the civil last basketball calling from District Number 9, Monserrat County, member of the National Response and Defense Team, President George Manawia.
Go ahead.
I listened to the old man speaking, and for some of us, or for me, I will not dive in whether Prince Johnson killed, Pasukia killed. No. But what I only want to say is that Liberia remain our one patrimonial. And what happened in Lofa County that the people of Lofa now say they don't want uncleship now, but they want development. And that's why the Nigerians seeing development going in the county. And the people are hoping they come around to give us the we are or women veteran come Ottawa give. For me to see Prince Johnson and President Weah, I want for President Weah to in-laws Prince Johnson, what's what I want to say. Okay. Because since President Weah left the United States of America, saying Iraq, Prince Johnson just feeling serious. Prince Johnson just feeling, he just feeling President Weah when discussing about what. So the President of Iraq, Prince Johnson can really sit down good and sleep well.
Okay.
When you come with different, yeah. So I'm good.
Thank you so much. We'll stop it right there and take another caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How are you, all journalists?
We are fine, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, this is Mohamed Ikawa, one of the people defending that connecting the Sofodin to the executive. I want to commend the elder in the studio, for Nema country. Because Elder Johnson now showed to the Gwen people that only he can speak for the people of Nema country. Today, this afternoon, when I listen to the elder for Nema country today, I know that what we are doing for the people of Nema country, like the people very appreciate it. Because for them to leave the press of time in the country to come in Central Monrovia to have the press conference to inform the public about the attitude of Senator Johnson, I really salute him. And I want for you to, when you go back, you have to have, meeting for all the elders to inform them for the real re-election. Because not only one person will be benefiting from the government every day, you speak on behalf of the people. So, Elder CEO will salute you, and then whether you been doing for the government today, when you go back, don't get say in the local area.
Thank you so much. We take another caller. Two more to go. Hello.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, my name is Sheikh Biggie Junior. I'm doing from Banana Giants Market. You get me?
Yes, sir. You are live.
Thank you. Let me say this. You see, I know Pazuga or
Pazuga.
Let me say, yeah, okay. You see, the man just used in our studio over the country dating himself. The man saying he can deliver the entire Nema country to CDC. Then you ask me a question. You say, oh, I was saying a question. I say, man, I say, Nema not even know that I'm living. So how you will deliver Nema when you say the point should leave Nema, will you try to deliver Nema? At times, you want to be real to your conscience, buddy. You said first, you been 1847, 18.5, the CDC now do in Nema. You now see, since you were born, what do you say, my edible quota, I know from Ghana to Guinea Bureau. So what do you say now that it not happening in your life that you now see since 1847?
Thank you.
So, I beg you, let me just conclude. Let me say this to you, Alba. We depending on if you can give us direction, perfect direction, beg you will not mislead us. This is our country, and we need the better thing for this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Well, like I said, two more callers. We take two more callers, and we go back to the old man to respond. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. You are live.
Thank you. This is Segubu, and I'm calling from your resident in Bajo tonight.
Let's hear you, sir.
Thank you for avoiding the car. I get to me, but I get you talking about previous and Joe, right? Okay, let me make my own input, right? Previously, I will blame President Weah, although previously he was a father for all of us. But then now you get to know previously all the support they not beg giving to you, and now you know to say previously that killer. So they may agree. They made a clear you can't even mature of change. You talk about the work of Kobe, you bear advocating for long. They made you pay the ambassador. So I beg you, please do the work of Kobe, you know what to do. So what behind the men for. He said the men that woke up, well, they are all bread for the others. I pity for them. Now they get general power in the government. The men that say you will form the coup defense force. Now the men is parading with armed men. They call that they're veterans. The men that care, they can't. The physician, they can't even talk about it. Now previously, now you're saying John we have more forget about previously. Why you going some prison? But that one, the record is setting clear for John we have to the counter Otomo.
Thank you so much. We take our final caller. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. This is Emmanuel. You are our last
Okay,
caller.
Emmanuel, okay, sorry. Emmanuel, this is nothing up me.
Go ahead.
You know, when a PG studio guest, when the work can go be established, I know be the pepper now go to be friend. I mean the very wicked man. I mean he probably put a came again.
Thank you so much. Let's not dig old wounds. Thank you so much. Well, no one can say until the court speaks. A court of competent jurisdiction. And of course, no one will try to open any old wound in Liberia. We're all discussing to move Liberia forward. Let me go back to my guest, the Major General retired Zogwia Pay. You listen to the callers. What do you have to say? Some ask you questions.
Thank you ever so much. I thank all the callers. Some of them were in favor, some of them, disagree. I thank every one of them.
Okay.
I'm an elder, I will still remain elder. And I pronounce to you the name Zogwia, means good never lost. And I transported all the displaced to their various home in 1990. Let me tell you people one thing. You who are talking today, during the time of the war, maybe you were small, or you were not in this country. I'm telling you the fact. What went on in Nima County. That other in Nima County or living in, residing in Monrovia here can attest to it. The caller that say, I kill, let it be proven. What I have said this evening about the Habele, including 8 other people, it is written. It is written, it is proven that people citizens from Nima County, from Bronto District 5, from Gomapli, Gomapli, the citizens from there, they can attest it. They will send journalists there. And special forces then that are living in Monrovia here, they can attest to it. Yeah? Pazoga. Anybody that do say I kill, need a person. Because time for work now, we will go, and talk.
But when you fight war, he get killed.
But what happened here, let me tell you. I will not say, but this is, I'm also here, I know the convention, law. Yeah, I was sitting down. The 2 collaborators were living with me until after the war. When I go at the battlefront, when you firing at me, when I'm firing, your brother tells me I will die. My brother tells you will die.
Okay.
So that's
Soya you kill.
That's Soya I kill.
Oh,
but not in a sense that somebody will come, and prove and say, Pazoga kill innocent citizen. You will call the citizen, where the citizen come from, 2 or 3 persons will come from behind and attest to it.
Okay.
You see, let me tell you, my little son that say, why is it I never call, Prince Johnson to. Prince Johnson is our brother, but he's a man that does not listen. Saint Ben, a senator, a feeder, he had everything. We the citizens are like chicken in the basket. Whatever you say about Nima, whether it is bad or good, you want it to be implemented. You see, you want it to happen. whether are good or bad. He never consult us. You don't even have respect for us, for we the citizen. Yeah, more especially we have elder council in Nima. You see, if anything affecting the county, come to the county, call the citizen, discuss it with the people. We will give him the idea. But he have not done it.
But as the senior advisor to the Elder Council of Nimba County, that body is a respected one. People know it to be, a problem-solving body. That is the Elder Council of Nimba. Why didn't you give, Senator Johnson the opportunity to be heard, where you will call all of the elders? He himself is an elder. You could call him, to listen to him.
Okay. Well, I'm speaking now that I've come, to Monrovia to let the Liberian people know what affecting Nimba County. That he, Senator, has spent 18 years that he have not come to Nimba County. Then he taking the issue at this, election year. Very, very shortly we'll get into, campaign. In March. In March there will be, a registration. You see?
You really informal.
You see? In March we are busy.
Okay.
You see? So the time, crucial time like this, you see, the election year, then he taking those kind of issue against the president. Why is it the president having to, assassinate him? He have not come to the Liberian people or to his county and say, oh, our President Joshua, who I came here, I live for a hand. I told you people say you have vote for him, but the man, he said he will kill me. You see, but he never tell Liberian people like that, our county like that. So he take this time, the election year, to accuse the president.
I don't want really making your vet.
Yeah, he accuse the president in the election year without consulting us. Say a good, to talk bad about people. The thing that he did in the war, as if forgetting it is proven. Yeah, beyond all reasonable doubt.
Okay, so time is up. Let me get back to you. I just want you to wrap up. Just say your final words to your people listening before we can close this segment of the program. But before you can do that, let me ask you this short question, I'll pow. When the people petition you in Nima, you're wrong. Maybe you can be senator or representative. Maybe people could call you, say the way you say you're popular. The people know you. Say good never lost. The good you take for them. And
Yeah, okay. I remember one of the caller. He said, I'm not competent, I'm not known. You see, in the
yeah, because you said some people believe that you're not living.
I said, people were thinking that, I die. Look, let me tell you, my son. They Liberia, when things are going on, people can remember you. But right after, he expire.
No, that one actually, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Right after he expire.
I agree, totally.
Forgetting. I was sitting down. If I were, having position in Nimba County, yeah. If I were having position, people would listen to me. But I'm not working. Saying the revolution, I was not working when I was in a Liberian army. You see.
You and Dopo Mekazon.
Dopo Mekazon, they are our children. Yeah, we trained them. Yeah, I was in the armed forces of the Republic of Liberia. When when a coup failed, when we went. Since that time, I've been working. Yep. So the revolution, yep. I say people, Liberian people can prove it. Yeah, I say people, but I don't have position. Yeah. So when days are going by, my need lost from people's mind. The people focus now are those who are working in the government. Yeah? So you will not tell me, say, I'm not known, in my country. The people know me very well. That I have influence.
So the way you popular like that, now I come back to my question. Where you popular like that? According to you, because I don't know.
Yeah.
In case the people say, okay, that how old man pay go wrong now. We will support you. You will do it.
As old I am, I consider myself personally as an elder. Yeah.
So you don't want to go in politics.
What kind of politics? What politics? I'm an elder. When people say I'm a B,
you might be close to maybe 80 or so. Your age mate is Honorable Boaka, Joseph Boaka. He wants to be president. So what's wrong with age?
But that my spirit does not register in my mind.
Oh, okay. So please say your final words. I was just trying to pull your legs.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate you for allowing me into your studio.
Okay.
And I thank the Liberian people who participated, in this program. May God bless you all.
Okay.
And in my country, I thank all of you who are listening to me. We in Bali, we are very committed. We are sound-minded people. We want peace in Nima County because the revolution started in Nima County. They say Nima County people, they are rebel. But we are not rebel. So therefore, anybody that accuses us of being rebel, we shall consider what we want is peace in Liberia.
Okay.
That we cooperate, that we respect our nation, let us respect our country. Because our elected president that we take time in honor the reign and having elected, if people are insulting the president, they are not insulting the president, they are insulting you and myself who stand under the reign and elected the president. They are insulting, our nation. So I advise anybody, whether it's politician or whether it's the government or say, I want all Liberians to cooperate. To cooperate and work together for peace sake in Liberia. We don't want to go back to where we come from. I thank you all. May God bless every one of you. May God bless our nation as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, so thank you so much for coming. He's Major General Albert Goncalo Zogwe Pay, retired of the Armed Forces of Liberia. He's now the senior advisor to the Elder Council of Nimba County. Well, he joined us this evening talking about Senator Prince Johnson's recent actions in Nimba County. According to him, the action of Senator Johnson is allegedly embarrassing the people of that area. So we take a break and go straight to the next segment of the program. It is called Speak to the President. That's the next segment. Keep listening. This is Voice of Liberia Issues of Today. My name is Emmanuel. We talk Liberia. We preach Liberia. We teach Liberia. And we also learn Liberia. Welcome. This is the final segment on the program, Issues of Today on Voice of Liberia. Well, let's now give you the opportunity to speak to the president exclusively for you to tell Mr. President George Begugbe Mane Sekonzi, before the man leaves the presidency, maybe at the close of this year, or maybe for another 6 years, he might have close to 10, 15 names. Because the names that I can remember are Segonzi, I hope I got that one correct, Fokeklon, Begugbe, Tape, and what? The plenty. Then you put a George Mane, Wia. 7 or 8 names right there. So the president might have close to 10, 15 names before leaving or before exiting the presidency. The news team keeps working very hard. Our team is a very strong team. Well, let's give you the time. So you are going to call, you speak to the president, you greet the president. Good evening, Mr. President. My name is Emmanuel Davis. I call from XYZ. And you go straight to your point. Mr. President, you said you were going to do this, but you did not achieve that. We are yet to see it happening. Mr. President, I've come to tell you to please make good your promise to us. Mr. President, good evening. My name is John Brown. I call from this community. Mr. President, I've come to commend you for, the passage of certain bill. The passage of certain law that sees certain things happening. So all of what I'm saying, they are just, the format that I want you to address your president in. Because there are some people who will call and want to say something far different from this. And trust me, if you want to use other languages that are prohibited, we will cut you off. That's it. So we announce the numbers, and you will call and address Mr. President in a very civil manner. 0770 907 907 080 907 907 0880 907 907 0770 907 907. Our first caller is on the line.
Hi. Good evening. I don't know how to address our president. Good President of the Excellency George Manawia. And we pray for him. 2023, he going back as a president. I from another district. And my phone is so that's all I have to stop and tell my president good afternoon and wish him many, many days.
Thank you so much. Another caller is on the line. Good evening.
Hello?
Hello, you are live.
Yeah, I'm Samson Jewer, calling from 72nd.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to tell the president good evening. Thank you for the hard work, but you still need to do more. What's pertaining to the health problem? The health problem in the country is very much that happening. Like the few days I was in a outpatient in GFK. Now small money we're paying down there. So I really want the president to look at that direction for us.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. We go to this line. Another person is here to say a word or two to the president. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir, you're live.
I will speak two languages. Because our president of Blinkwa. Monsieur le Président, bonsoir. Ça c'est Ismaël Piti Bemi, l'enfant de Nima Kanté. Monsieur le Président, je vous remercie de votre travail dans notre quartier, dans notre région, spécialement à Nima. Monsieur le Président, on vous aime, on vous supporte. Now, the name is Ismail Piti Bemi, the person of Nima Kare.
Okay.
Mr. President, good evening. I want to say thank you very much for helping the Nimanian. Nima Kante have benefited enough from your administration. From Ganta to Saklepia, from Ganta to Saklepia, from Ganta to Sanikwe to Guto, that is enough for all, Mr. President. Mr. President, we want to continue the good work and don't listen to the doctors. People who don't love this country, and they will criticize you. But for us, we are seeing you as a teacher, as a role model for this country. The love of liberty that brought here, they are all done, Mr. President. You are the indigenous. We went to do your work, forget about the noise in the market. Mr. President will be going back as our next president, 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Another person is on the line. Good evening.
Hello?
Hello, sir. You are live.
Yeah, I'm calling from Magibi. I'm Joseph G. Colley.
The president, yes, the president sits in his office and he's listening.
Someone speak?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I appreciate the call that's taking place. And most of the elements are just continuing to insult our president. They don't know what they are doing.
Oh, no other option but to cut you off because you are not following the protocol. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir, you're live. Go ahead, Baka.
I just want to tell you that hope. Only that it is for you.
Thank you so much. Okay, I will go to this line to take another caller from here. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello, hello, good evening to Mr. President.
Yes, so go ahead. You can be talking to the president and someone interrupt that while they're listening to you.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mr. President, good evening. Thank you to your good work across the nation. And we, the Liberians, we are seeing your good work. And we say, massively, you will come back and you will win the election with victory, one-round victory. Trust all we Liberians, not for joke, but for real.
Okay.
Mr. President, God will be your helper. God will be your worker. God will keep you on. God will be with you in everything. The election are coming. Not only election, but everything that comes to Liberia after a 12 years will always be with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Good evening.
Good evening, Your Excellency, beloved President. Good evening. I appreciate your effort for the best thing you have done for the diaspora.
What is your name? The president needs to know you.
My name is Augustine Tamba.
Okay.
I'm calling Busro Allen, specifically Douala. So, Mr. President, by passing the bill of the diaspora to dual citizenship, I appreciate you highly. May God bless you and God give you more wisdom for that.
Thank you so much. Another caller. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
This is Mr. Petonet. And Mr. President, good evening to you. Mr. President, I love you so much. And I call you from Buso Allen. Thank you for the good work. Thank you for building the market houses for our mothers, our sisters, and our nieces. Mr. President, you know, the Liberian people are looking up to you for this development to continue. For this reason, Mr. President, all Liberians, including the opposition, you, our father, forgive them and do your good work for this country so they will be remembered tomorrow. So your legacy will be remembered tomorrow, Mr. President. We who have, we pray to God that God will give us long life to continue to support you so you can do well for us. This country belongs to us. It belongs to everyone. I want to say that he made one law that he made to this country that I will ever remember is the Kamara law. Okay. That law that made everyone to talk randomly or talk. Those that are not talking sense, forget them. They will come to the station one day.
Thank you so much. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, Mr. President. Having Tambo in a call for district systems before pre-semester to be restart. Yeah, Mr. President. Yeah, 3 or 5 year time or 6 year time, the suffering is too much, Mr. President. So we ask you the battlefield time you get at least to upgrade with the Liberian left and your especially those that in government. They don't mean well for we the Liberia. So boycott there, Mr. President, will not go back to their various seats and things. So their job will be taken from them, Mr. President.
Okay. Thank you so much for informing the president. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, this is Mohan Johnson calling for Clay Bombing Counties. Yeah, good evening, Mr. President. Yeah, Mr. President, during your county tour, is key in Bombing County, Clay to be preserved. You promised the people of Clay that you were going to go build a health center. Since that time up to present, we are not seeing no sign of that health center. Please, I'm reminding you so that you should not forget about your promise because you told us that. What I'm saying here to you people today, if I don't do it when I come back here to campaign, you should not vote for me. So we hold you by your word. We are waiting to see our health center completed before this campaign. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for calling. Let me take another caller on this line. Good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Hello?
You have to walk away from that radio, please.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, sir. You're live. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is John Chika. We are calling from Clinton, Bombay County.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. President, I want to say thank you for your hard work. And also, Mr. President, as I'm sitting down here, I'm now well, I'm handicapped. So, Mr. President, I really need help from you. Come again?
Okay. So you asking the president to help you, right?
Yeah, I need help from the president. Whatsoever that you want to help me with, I can give my contact number to him. My mobile number, if anything, I need can help me with something to help myself.
Okay, you want to read your number quickly? Let me give you that opportunity to do that.
Okay, his number is 0881. Get me?
Go ahead.
944 527.
Okay.
That's my number. I want you to please help me and send it to the president for me to do that help for me.
Thank you so much for speaking your mind. Good evening.
Hello, I'm Country Giant. I'm calling from Battery Factory.
Go ahead. The president is listening.
Okay. Good evening, Mr. President. Good evening, Excellency.
Hello, you live. Go ahead.
Hello,
go ahead.
Yeah, this is Tape.
Say, who Tape?
Yeah, Brother Tape, calling from Battery Factory.
Call your full name. You can be Brother Tape.
Winston Tape.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I want to speak my president, Dr. John Manuia. I want to say thank you for the good work you are doing in the country. And I want to appreciate you for the role I'm going to our home. We were G from Secretary to go Tape Town. I want to say thank you. And do a good work.
Okay.
We'll support me. So for 2023.
Thank you so much. Okay. We're taking more calls. Remember, this is the platform designed for you to call. Hello.
Good afternoon, President Mane. We are.
Good evening, ma'am. What's your name and where do you call from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Soklin. I'm Catherine Mensah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I tell the president thank you for his hard work. And 2023 comes, we'll vote for him.
Okay.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. So again, when you call your name, you state from where you call, and then address the president. What do you want him to do? Or maybe you can congratulate him for things you think he has achieved, you know. So let's take another caller. Good evening. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. President.
Good evening.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, he's off. I didn't touch your line, oh, Chief. Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, fine. Calling from Bravo.
Go ahead. The president is listening to you.
Yeah, okay. Mr. President, good evening. Okay, Mr. President, I say thank you for your job well done so far. When you make a 6 years, what you have done for this country is unbelievable to me. And I pray and I hope that you will do more come election when you are being re-elected for the second time. And I hope you will do more and complete your agenda. So that's all I got to say. Thank you very much, and may God be with you and bless you.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Hello, I didn't touch your line, oh. Please go ahead.
I say I'm contact Jaya calling for Bravo Factory.
My man, I know your name there. Call your real name.
Oh, I don't have a real name.
Oh, so well when you go before the president.
My man, my political name. That what the president know.
My man, call your real name. I don't know your political name.
Okay, I'm Alex.
Okay, I mean, a formal discussion here, so you can be calling political name here. When you're going outside, you're talking. Please address the president. Hello. You see, my hands are clean. I didn't touch your line. Please, those that are watching online, they know I didn't, stretch my hand to that phone. Let's take another caller. Good evening.
Good evening, Voice of Liberia. This is Kekula Mahon, and I call you from a district number 5 resident. The district has been an honor representative and is now appointed by Representative Tomon Fala, who is now running
Please
over country
go
for
straight to the point.
Thank you so much again for your show this evening. Let me quickly remind the president that he needs to improve the livelihood.
Hello, I will cut you off because you're not following the protocol. Good evening. Hello. Yes, sir, you're live. If you are listening to the radio, listen to others that are calling. They call their names and address the president. First, greet the president before you address the issue. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, Mr. President. Say Gonzi, Bakugbe, Fokrekon. I want to tell you, thank you, Mr. President, for the hard work. I enjoy your expose. I enjoy your working relationship with the people of this country. Thank you ever so much, Mr. President. But, Mr. President, my name is Mayoga Sonny Gray. I live in Chikizu Factory, Gulf. Mr. President, I want you to please help our community. Our community has no good rule from Chikizu Factory all the way inside. Any car that go in there when it comes outside, you come from all the way in the interior. Mr. President, please help our community. Help our community so we can get at least a little paved road in the heart of the city. I want to tell you, thank you, keep all your good work. We are with you, we'll be with you. And you are the only man that will now carry forward. Mr. President, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm happy this day to call because I have been trying. I'm a 10th time I'm trying to at least speak to you. Okay. Mr. President, thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. Another caller is on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Alice Mami, calling from Soklin. Yeah, I just want to tell the president, thank you for your help.
Okay, you will call back, listen to other people. I keep saying this thing, but some of you're not going to follow it. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. President.
Go ahead.
My name is Prince Peter, and I call you from Nima County.
Okay.
Mr. President, your inability to perform over the years
that serves as embarrassment to Senator Johnson. We are aware as a country that our social corporate fund from Azameka have been seized over the years. So we are aware. Whether MDR support you or not support you, the people of Nimba County are resolved. This is the end. And we are resolved not to support you. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you so much. Straight to the point. 0770 907 907 0880 907 907. We have like 10 to 15 minutes to go on this edition of the show. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. President. I'm Alvin P. Damos, calling from district number 16. Mr. President, you told us that we're not going to be spectator to our own economy, but we are spectator to our own economy. The Fulani, the Nigerian, the Lebanese are making mockery out of we the Liberian because we are spectator to our own economy. Taxation, poverty is eating with the Liberian. So we are telling you that you should upgrade our life from this stage to another stage. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you so much. Another caller on line 2.
Good evening.
Hello, go ahead.
Good evening.
Hello, you are live. Go ahead.
Yeah, and Imam Bakar Sano calling from Pomila Freetown.
Okay, sir.
Good evening, Mr. President. Good evening, Mr. President.
The president, I'm president uncle, so I will not answer that one before.
Good evening, Mr. President John Weah.
Yeah, then go ahead. Go ahead. When you finish,
President.
Go ahead.
Thank you for the good job you're doing for this country. For the last time I gave my number for someone here in this different district, you know I responded. But maybe you forgot to copy it. 0777 49 80 87. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you whether you are giving me your number or you are giving the number to the president. I imagine you go to where you say, Prezo, let me know when you call me, and you know. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir.
How's the evening this day? Oh, good morning, Mr. President, the President of the Republic of Liberia, our lovely President. We greet you for the hard work that you have continued to do in this country. We thank you for everything you have done. Even all the I'm from Bomi County. I'm from Bomi County Senior District.
Okay.
I'm from Bomi County Senior District. Thank you, Mr. President, for what you have continued to do in this country and you have been doing. But my only problem is the man that you took to be behind you in Senior, which is Aaron Melvin Snow. This is the end of you. Will never vote for you in Bomi County. Thank you.
Thank you so much. More calls. Hello. Sorry. Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Wow, your line. Can you change your location?
Fatmata Sharif. Hello, Mr. President.
Go ahead. Oh, but you were on the line. We were getting you. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, President George. My name is Peter S. Mato, and I call you from District 13 this evening. Look, President you fail the Liberian people. The expectations of the Liberian people have been dashed.
Did you greet the president, sir?
I greet him. I said, good evening, President George.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I said it. Yeah, the expectation of the Liberian people have been dashed. I think during your inaugural program, you said your eloquent, your speech is not based on your eloquency, but it will be based on the decisions that you will make. Mr. President, you see our Liberian people, how struggling they are. And you brought a policy for Popo, Mr. President. The Popo are not expecting our life. We are going to bear on a daily basis with hunger. Starvations have taken over our lives. Isn't it? When it comes to the business sector, we are struggling. We are trying to do something for ourselves as young guys to employ ourselves. Business is giving us hard time. Even we thinking where the money is. Because we cannot understand how business is going. We go into every day. We will not buy. Imagine. And then we say, every time, and the person saying the economic is stable. It's very sad, Mr. President. So you have to stand strong. 2023, if you win, it's based on your performance. And your performance will not only be talked about, but we want to see the tangibles of the performance. People will be motivated to vote for you for 2023. So I can tell you for free now, you are in your hot water for your re-election.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you are live. Go ahead. Well, I will take this caller. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, I'm Fatima Sheriff calling from Carwell.
Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Mr. President. Please, I want you to please help me. Please, I want to start late business, Mr. President.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Fatumata. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir, you are live.
Yeah, I'm Frankie Boy calling from Belleville.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. President. I want to take the time to appreciate the president for what he has done for the Liberian people. For some of the development. Like, for example, in Belleville, we got, I think about years back, we having LEC. And then right now, as I'm speaking, we see corridor around the place. So I want to applaud the president.
Okay.
And also, I want for the president to help me in the process because I'm a high school graduate, 4 years, having any chance to go to the next level.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. So I'm very sure people are taking notes, but as well, you can exert some efforts and, visit the main campus of the University of Liberia. Good evening. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, my excellent President George Manuel, I congratulate him for his good work since the time we elected him.
Okay, I will stop it right there because you don't want to introduce yourself to the president. You just start talking. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
I'm Emerson calling from New Jersey, Carver.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to take this time to appreciate ever so much the president for our nation, the people trust as well. Yeah, I just want to use this medium to contact the president because I can recall one thing in his speeches, and then he said that for me, I'm from the southeastern.
Okay.
Southern County to be precise. Yeah, I want to use this medium to contact the president by looking at his promise because he said, when to see our best to connect the coastal highway before his tenure, now the first 6 years. So I want to use the medium to contact him because it's not easy to leave from Buchanan or even Moreover to get to Sino, Greenville to be precise. It's not easy. So I'm appealing to him to not forget about the Southeastern, especially Sino County.
Okay.
We love him ever so much. We appreciate him because he is the people choice. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you. Thank you as well for calling. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir, you're live.
Yeah, this is John Moses John calling from Clay District, Bombing County.
Okay.
Good evening, Mr. President. How is you this evening? I hope you are fine for our country. And now, Mr. President, thank you for the hard work that you continue to do in Liberia and continue to help people and continue to build our schools and hospitals. But Mr. President, my problem to you, during 2017, you got two collaborators party that do.
Hello? Hello? Wow, you're off. We take another caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Chief.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. I phone you from District 6, and this is the voice of Lawson, Augustine, Sagacious Wisdom. Let me say good evening to our dynamic president in President George Manabuya. Mr. President, I want to draw your attention to the issue of drugs in our country. Mr. President, the issue of drugs has become our major story in our country. Our sisters and our brothers, our auntie uncles are dying as they are affected on it. Illicit drugs. So, Mr. President, we are calling on you at least to make drugs as a non-beautiful things in our country. Look at the issue of single village drug. Go see how bad that identical region is. At night, when they reach at 9 o'clock, people can never walk to the house free. Look at the region right in your nose there. Go see how that area is. The issue of drugs has spoiled all the youth. So, Mr. President, I think you need to put your feet to the fire. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, we will take two more and go home. Good evening. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Imam Bakar Sana again from Florida. I think Mr. President Bagube, good evening, sir. Appealing to you, the last remaining 2 months that remain for farming. Please tell your ministers and other top government officials that they join the farmer, they do farm because the rest price is increasing. Thank you very much, Imam Bakar Sana.
Thank you so much. My final caller. Hello.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Hassan Kroman Ladu, joining from the call rebellion. Good evening, Mr. President, my beloved and beloved down-to-earth President. Mr. President, thank you for your hard work. And I pray that God bless you, God strengthen you, God give you good luck, and God make you to be the king of this country. Mr. President, I am one of your theater who used to sew for you. At the time you were senator. Mr. President, please, I need your help. Please, so I want to give my number so the president can help me. I'm not doing anything right now, Mr. President. Please. My number is 0880 06 36 20. 0880 06 36 20. Mr. President, please.
Thank you so much. Time to go. You know, my news team tells me that it is time to go. So it is obvious that I have to give chance to the news department to bring for you the news right here on this platform, 104.1 FM. Well, many thanks for joining us. As usual, Monday to Friday, 6 to 9 p.m. Sekou Sharif and Emmanuel Davis. The weekend starts on today. Please take it easy as we observe Armed Forces Day on tomorrow, February 11. And we all read the proclamation by President George Bagube. To have a great night. Well, the news is up, so do not go because, you have more good news coming up for you. Bye-bye. We return on Monday with a fresh edition of Issues of Today. My name is Emmanuel Davis.